What are your skills, Celia? What can you do? Can you play the guitar too, as well as Matthias? Or maybe you can do other things, some craft work. Maybe you can cook.
Celia, are you there? Celia, right? Okay, Miss, maybe another student?
Okay,
Miss
maybe we can
Alessandro.
ask.
Alessandro.
Okay, Alessandro, tell us about your skills. What can you do, Alessandro?
Draw beautiful, decorate beautiful, though sometimes I like and run fast, be skillful and clever in various things.
Wow, you can draw very well. That's great, Alessandro, eh?
Thank you.
You know, Alessandro, I like drawing too. I love painting. When I was maybe your age, yeah, I think your age, I used to paint with oil and I enjoyed it very much. So drawing is fantastic too.
Yes, teacher.
And how long do you dedicate to drawing? How many hours a week or a month do you draw?
I like to draw more.
A lot. Every day or sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay, Alessandro, that's good, eh? Congratulations. Keep drawing, Alessandro, because the more you practice, the better skills you can get. So you will practice and practice. If you practice and practice, you will improve and you will improve and you will improve. So keep practicing more. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Nice to
Thank
meet you.
Thank you, Alessandro. The same here. What about Fabricio? What skills do you have, Fabricio? What can you do?
My skills are photography, listen to music, marketing, and speaking English.
Fantastic. Speaking English and photography also. So you can take good pictures.
I like art.
I see you like art. Yes, art is the best. I love art too. Thank you very much, Fabricio. Very nice, very nice. So I see your students, Teacher Jack, are very skillful, eh? They are very good.
This
Very good
group
kids.
are artists.
Yes, they are artists. Very nice. Now, I suppose you have a lot of interest.
Christopher Torres is probably answered.
Sorry?
Christopher Torres?
Renzo?
No, Christopher Torres.
Christopher Torres. Yes, okay.
My skills, I think maybe I play soccer well, and I think I have improved in chess. I like to play chess.
You like to play chess. You know,
Yeah.
Christopher, thank you very much, Christopher, for your answer. You know, Christopher, I've always wanted to learn how to play chess, but I've always thought it's quite hard to play. Is it hard to play? Is it difficult?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. It's a lot of practice and learning a lot of openings and more things. It's pretty difficult.
And it's a lot of extra strategy, right? You need a lot of strategy to play that. Okay, thank you very much, Christopher, for sharing. So I see you students have many interests, right? You are very good at doing different things, right? Now, as I know and I can see that you have a lot of skills, I'd like to know more about your interests, okay? In my case, for example, I feel very interested by languages. I am very interested in languages, in art, and in traveling, okay? I love languages. For example, I learned English. I speak a little French, and I would love to study Italian later. What about you? What are your interests? What do you like? Tell me about your interests, please. Maybe we can start with Matthias.
Matthias, tell us, what are your interests? I hear you, Matthias.
¿Me lo pueden repetir, profe? No escucho muy bien.
Oh, yes. What are your interests? What are your interests, Matthias?
Study medicine. Medicine.
Wow, you would like to study medicine. Wow, Matthias, that's great. That's great. So you would like to study medicine so you can become a good doctor in the future. You can become a doctor. That's great, Matthias. So maybe sometime, Teacher Jack, we will go to the doctor and we will find Matthias Arevalo as our doctor.
Yes.
That would be great, right? Hey, Matthias, you were my student. Yes, teacher, now I'm a doctor. Now you are my patient. So very nice, Matthias. Eh? That's great. That's great. Now, what about Celia? Celia, tell us, what are your interests?
My interests are finish collage and professional career.
Sorry, darling, how to play the guitar, you said? I think she said that, how to play the guitar.
Yeah, Miss, I think that she has problem because she wrote me and has problem with her connections. That's why she
Okay,
can't.
okay,
Yeah,
I see. I see.
she apologized. Yes.
It's okay. Now, what about Fabricio? Can you tell me about your interests, please?
My interest is in engineering.
Engineering.
Yes.
Okay, so you would like to become an engineer in the future? You would like to study engineering when you finish school?
Repeat, please.
You would like to study engineering when you finish school, right?
Yes.
Mhm. That's great, Fabrizio. Eh? That's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very good. And what about Renzo? Renzo, what are your interests?
I'm interested in study music, maybe graphic design.
Graphic design and music. That's great, Renzo. Congratulations. Very good. Because I see you like making music, so maybe you can be a good composer later in the future, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully, Renzo, hopefully. Thank you very much. So,
Adrian, Miss Viviana, Adrian Salcedo.
Andrea, yes. Adrian, yes, tell us, Adrian. Adrian, tell us. What are your
You
interests?
there, Adrian?
Study graphic design.
Study graphic design as well as Renzo.
Yes.
That's very nice, Adrian. Eh? Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much. So you can do, you can be very good designers if you just determine yourself to do the things you want with a lot of effort and a lot of practice, you can commit it, you can do it, you can get whatever you want. Everybody, you can get whatever you want. You just need determination and being responsible and doing your job, okay? Trusting in yourself a lot and working hard, of course, right? So I'm very glad to see very young people talking about their dreams, talking about what they want to do in the future with a lot of hope and faith, thinking about a better place, thinking about a better future, and that is very motivating and inspiring. So my dear students, go on, fight for your dreams. If you want to be an engineer, if you want to be a composer, a graphic designer, maybe an artist, maybe a doctor, so go for it, okay? You can do it. You can do it. I don't know who else. I don't know who else is missing, Teacher Jack. Christopher, I don't know.
No,
Maybe.
that's all, Miss, I think.
Everybody
next-
has
yes.
answered,
Hold
right?
on.
Okay. So number 3 has to do with number 2, right? Do you think about what do you want to do after your high school, right? What do you do after your high school? So what do you want to do after school? Okay. After you finish high school, what do you want to do? You have told me you want to study medicine, you want to study engineering, study graphic designing, music, photography. You have already told me about that. Something else that you haven't mentioned, maybe you would like to travel, maybe you want to study abroad, maybe you want to be a volunteer in some place, somewhere. I don't know, something that you haven't mentioned. Anybody, a volunteer? Who said me? What else would you like to do after you study, after you finish school?
Christopher Torres.
I think I would like to study something in the university, something like marketing, or I don't know, something like that.
Okay, so you like marketing. Maybe you are interested in business, in managing business, or in helping marketing in a business, in a company. Yes. Christopher, you told me you were in 4th or in 5th? I think you were in 5th year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, marketing workers have a very good memory, and they have a creativity. They are very creative because they have to come up with ideas that will engage clients. So they must be very creative. I know you can do it. So let's see. Okay, Christopher, very good. Thank you. And would you like to study here, Christopher, in Peru?
Yes, I would like to study here. I think I like my country. I would really like to stay here because of the food, more than all.
Yes, the food and your family, of course, the food and your people, right? We have very delicious food, right, Christopher? What's your favorite food here in Peru?
I really like arroz a la cubana y pescado frito and fried fish.
Fish, delicious. You know, Christopher, I am from Piura, the north. And in the north, we eat a lot of ceviche. We eat a lot of fish. Oof, you don't know. Have you been there? Have you ever been to the north, Christopher?
I think I was there when I was like 5 years old, maybe 4 years, because my mom has her family there.
Okay, so you should go back and you will eat a lot of fish there. So we're getting hungry, eh? It's almost, it's more than midday. So we're about to have lunch in maybe a couple of minutes, or an hour maybe. So I don't know what I will eat now, but I hope you have good lunch, everybody. And yes, definitely Peru has very good food, Christopher. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. We have very good food here. So I'm glad you want to stay here. I hope really that things go well for our country in the following year so that everybody can stay here with our families and study here and continue working here in our country. Thank you very much, Christopher. And
Alessandro,
who else?
Alessandro.
Alessandro. What else would you like to do when you finish school?
Study psychology, photography, music and graphic design at university, and the work somewhere I like.
Oh, wow, you would like to study a lot of things, Alessandro, eh? That's nice. That's very nice. That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Alessandro. You will have a lot of work. You will have a lot of things to do, Alessandro, eh?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, and question number 4, I was talking with Christopher about that, right? If you would like to study abroad, maybe you would like to study a language abroad, or maybe you would like to go to university abroad. Who would like to go abroad? Who would like to study abroad?
No, because I don't want to be away from my family and friends. I would also spend a lot of money on food, hotel, books, and clothes. Also, I travel, it would be for tourists.
If you travel, it will be only for tourism. That's right, only for visiting. That's nice. That's nice, Alessandro. So you will miss your family a lot. Yes, that's right.
And also, Miss
Sure.
Viviana, I remember when I was talking to Renzo. Renzo, yes, Renzo wants to study abroad. I remember. Listen to experience, Renzo, please.
I'd like to study on USA maybe or Spain and live there. Maybe travel around the world in the future.
Oh, that's great. Yes, traveling around the world, visiting different countries. So far you have been here in Peru. Do you like Peru?
Yes, I like the
Yes.
food.
You like the food. What food do you think is better? Food from Venezuela or food from Peru?
Venezuela, obviously, for me.
Yes, yes, of course. You love your country. Yes, of course. That's good. But if you go to the States, you will eat different food. If you go to Spain, you will go and eat different food. So every country has their own style, right? Their own food. So I'm very glad. I hope you can do it, my dear friends, so you can travel around the world, visit different countries, study, and see a lot of opportunities, see a lot of experiences and people, and hope everything goes well for you, Renzo, and for everybody in this meeting.
Thank you.
Okay, my dear Renzo. Who
Yes,
else? Who
yes,
else
yes.
would like? Yes, Peter Jack,
Matthias.
Matthias. What do you think, Matthias? Would you like to study abroad? Do you want to travel and study in other country?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Where would you like to go?
Japan.
Wow. Would you like to study medicine there in Japan?
Yes.
Interesting. In Japan, they are very exigent. So you will have a lot of hard work there. But I'm sure you will learn a lot of new things, Matthias. Very nice. Thank you very much. Matthias, you will need to learn Japanese.
Okay. I studying Japanese in this now.
You're studying Japanese. That was my next question. So can you tell us a little bit of Japanese, Matthias?
¿Lo puedes repetir? No escuché muy bien.
Yes. Can you say something in Japanese? Say something.
Any
in
words,
Japanese.
Matthias? You say any word in Japanese. Maybe hello, maybe good morning in Japanese.
Yes. I'm no. Sé un poquitito nomás.
No, but
For
also that
example,
word you know, the word you know. Maybe
hello,
a
how do you
phrase,
say
a phrase, you know, in how do you say hello, for example? How do you say hello in Japanese?
Teacher,
Bueno, depende.
teacher,
hello?
teacher,
Yeah, tell me.
is Ohayo. Buenos días. Or good morning. Ohayo.
Ohayo, good morning.
Oh,
Ohayo, Renzo, Ohayo.
Buenos días será Ohayo gozaimasu. Buenas tardes será konnichiwa y buenas noches será konbanwa.
Konbanwa. Konbanwa.
konnichiwa.
Good afternoon. How do you say good afternoon? Good afternoon.
Konnichiwa.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Oh, konbanwa.
Y
And
para decir
konnichiwa?
buenas noches a una persona que se va a dormir se dice oyasuminasai.
Oh, just means, oh my God, Matthias, you were perfect. You will be my teacher. You will be my teacher for Japanese. I speak English, I teach you English, and you teach me Japanese.
That's a great deal, eh? Great, Matthias, congratulations. Eh? And also, I see, Alessandro, you're also studying Japanese, or you studied before.
I know some words in Japanese.
Very nice. I see a lot of young people speak a little of Japanese and Korean. Korean and Japanese, they speak.
If you want, I tell him.
If I want, you can teach me? You can tell me something in Japanese?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, okay, tell us. What can you say in Japanese? Tell us more.
Good morning is Ohayo.
Good afternoon. But Miss Viviana, I think that it's one thing is speaking, the another thing is writing, because I think it's very difficult.
I know some Chinese.
Chinese. Wow. Yes, that's right, teacher. That writing is very complex.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yes. Saihyang is goodbye.
Okay.
Ning hao is hello.
Yes, ni hao.
Ning hao ma is what are you? What are you? Yes.
How are you? Ni hao ma.
¿Cuál era?
Thank you, maybe.
Yes, teacher.
So how do you say thank you? Thank you in Chinese.
Thank you.
I think it was 谢谢, 谢谢. Thank you.
I don't know, teacher.
Matthias, how do you
Something
say
like that.
thank you in Japanese?
Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato. Okay.
It's in Japanese.
Yes, Japanese. Sorry, interesting. Okay, we are talking about the languages.
Yes,
We're talking about the language.
students are very skillful, very intelligent. So I've noticed that very young people, I've seen many young people studying Japanese, studying Korean, Chinese, these languages, and they pick up words easily if they see videos or movies, and also English and other languages, right? So young people tend to learn very fast. So my dear students, the more you read, the more you listen, the more contact you have with the language, the more you will learn, the better you will learn. So keep doing the things you are doing in order to study and learn. Okay. So very good, very good, Alessandro and Matthias. Really, congratulations. Siexie, arigato, konnichiwa. Perfect. I think I mispronounced konnichiwa. Forget that phrase.
It
Yeah, we
requires
connected for 10 minutes because the time is going to be over.
Okay, all right. See
Yes,
you later.
friends,
See you in a minute.
return please, the same link, the same link. El mismo link, chicos, ya ingresamos con el mismo link.